Hey guys, it's Karen. Welcome to my channel. This is Scrap by Scrap. I appreciate you stopping by. I am making today, I'm making a pumpkin vase using this mold from IOD. It's called Hello Pumpkin. Hello Pumpkin, makes sense. So I didn't have my camera on, but out of using creative paper clay, I made 2 pumpkins, and then I also made this strip out of the same clay. I just rolled it out on my glass mat and then cut the sides to make it straight. So I broke my foot, or my toe, something in that area. So I haven't really been doing much. Plus, we just had our house vinyl sided, and that makes a lot of noise. I don't know if anybody's had that done, but trust me, it's a lot of noise. So I'm just going to use Tite Bond, or maybe not. Maybe I'll just use my glue, and I buy Gorilla Glue by the gallon on Amazon. So that way I just keep refilling. So I am going to put you down. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just take this one pumpkin, and I'm just going to glue this around the border of the pumpkin. So it's being glued onto the pumpkin, not on the outside. I don't know why, it's just the way I did it, I guess. So anyway, I'm just going to put a bead of glue right on the edge. We're going to paint. So I have crinoline out, and I'm just going to, whoa, that's a lot of paint. So we are going to apparently put a lot of paint. So we just want to do this because when you use clay, if you paint it before it completely hardens, you don't get the cracks. So we're just going to do this. So this is the back side, as you can probably see. I'll put you up a little bit, you can see everything. So just want to make sure we cover it all. I will dry it with my little heat gun. This side is dry, so we're going to paint this side, preferably with less paint. Go. And I'm going to dry that. Okay, now I'm just going to give it a little bit longer time to dry, but however I used the new mold called Oak Leaves and Acorns, as it should be since they are oak leaves and acorns. Alright, so actually I'm going to put this, I just have like a little cookie rack, drying rack up there, so it can get the air circulating all the way around, because if you lay it on glass or plastic or even parchment, it's going to stay wet. So we're just doing these the same color, just again so they don't crack. Okay, I'm going to clean this up and then we will move on to the next part. Okay, so now that we are a little bit dry, you want it a little bit that you can move it around so that it fits where it needs to. So in order to do that, we have to take some paper towels or whatever you have, plastic bags, and we want to just put them in to this side that's already got the back piece on it. And this is just to help prop it up because we don't want it to kind of sink, which it will do. So just gonna take some more wood glue. So now we're gonna make sure that that's good, and then we're just going to actually prop this up on here. And we just want to make sure that it is touching on all sides. I'm just going to give that a minute. While that's waiting, we're going to keep shoving stuff in there to hold it up. And obviously this would be better if you can let it dry by itself overnight. That would be ideal, but it doesn't work out that way to make a video. So we're propping it up. I'm just going to dry it a little to make sure it's going to hold. Now we're just going to flip it so that the pressure stays on this side. Okay, so we're gonna, got a little crack, which happened on my my first try that I was seeing if this would even work. And yeah, that was a I definitely broke off some stems. So this is actually the first one that I did, and we lost a couple of stems, but you know, I saved it, you know, but it was just to try it out and see. And so that's what we're going to do for tonight, and tomorrow we will get back to it. Hold that glue. Okay, so we will be back. Okay, so we are dry. Put this away. Well, when I say put away, I just mean I push it to the side. And I have my floral foam, one in the middle, and I'll cut this one in half. All right, so we're going to use Apothecary and maybe Prairie Gray, which I just painted something with that, so let's see what the color looks like. Well, I'm going to use Java from Folk Art to do the stem with some of the green. You know, we'll mix it up. All right, so we're only going to paint the leaves. And this will be so boring for you that my son will zip us right past it. Oh, I should probably just paint the stem before I do that. Right in front of me. Okay. Okay, so we are dry, and I'm going to do some dry brushing, but I'm going to use a softer brush because it still isn't very solid right now. So I'm just putting a little bit on and wiping most of it off just to go over these leaves, just to see the definition and all the little fun. Because there is a lot of detail in this mold, well, in all their molds. Maybe I should put a little bit of diffusion on the stem, just a tiny little bit. I'm even going to use the same brown paintbrush. Okay, I'm done. All right. So now I'm going to put some Spanish moss on top. And I lost some of my pieces. And I'm just going to shove it down the sides, lay it across the top. Just really trying to, so you don't see the green foam stuff. Ugh. I love this stuff, but we have a love-hate relationship. It makes such a mess. Alright, so I chose out, these are very bright looking, but I also just chose leaves that maybe we could just do without doing the bright yellows, which I think I'd like to try. Just because I'm not a huge fan of such brightness. I mean, I like it when it's on the trees and stuff like that, but I'm just cutting these all off. Probably should do one at a time, a bit easier. Now I have trash right underneath and I just throw, I make so much work for myself. Okay, so if your leaves are all bent like that, just hit them with the heat gun and you'll be all set. Someone stole a pumpkin off of here. And I like to not make one side the front and one the back. I just try and make them look even. All right, so I was thinking about a bow, but I think it would be too much. So this is our project. Let's do it this way. So I hope you like it. I hope you like it. I hope you try it because it was fun to make. It just took forever to dry. But yeah, I love it. You'll see a better look when I take the thumbnail pictures. So thank you very much for coming. I appreciate all of you that have been helping my channel and commenting and liking and sharing, and it means so much. It really, really does. So I will be back in a few days with another project. Have a great day. Bye.